Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hope y'all are doing well. Today I'm going to share with you just a few a few of my notepad hoard, or I mean like collection, okay? Yes, thank you for being here, and hope y'all are doing well. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you can see when the next video is coming up that I have. Okay, so in one of my videos a few weeks ago, y'all expressed an interest in seeing my collection of notepads. I really enjoy using notepads, especially the lined ones. And I usually just pick them up here and there at the Dollar Tree or at Bell's Outlet or, yeah, anywhere I see a notepad, okay? They're just a super easy way to write your journaling on for your daily journal, if you keep a daily journal, or even if you don't. I mean, they're good for anything, right? They're good for making lists. They're good for grocery lists. They're good for to-do lists. They're just good for everything. So I have big ones, small ones, medium ones. I have seasonal ones. I have faith-based ones. I have all kinds of ones. So let's just get into it, right? So let me just move some of this stack over. I'm going to show you how I store them. And also show you how I use them. Okay, so we'll just scoot these over. Good grief. Okay, now let me just show you how I use them. Excuse me. This is my daily creative journal. This happens to be, I do believe, okay, this is volume number 1, so this is, sorry for the glare, this is January, February of 2020, okay, this year. And I use notepads all the time, okay? Here's one right here, right, to put my journaling on. Here's another one right here, okay? Typically I glue them back to back to make them a little more sturdy, and I always have a lot to write about, so yeah. So I need the extra lines and the extra space. Sometimes I just make my own tags. Let's see what else. These are handmade tags. This is actually note paper. I didn't bring these over, but this is a pad of note paper. Those are of the large variety. So I just made my own tag. Now, during this time of my journaling, I used a lot of tucks, tags, and pockets. So they really came in handy as far as, that's not one, but as far as using them for, you know, tags, right? Here's a large notepad, right, that I used. Let's see. Here's another one. No, that's just regular paper. Sorry. Here's one that I used, right? Back to back, glued them back to back. So I use them all the time, okay? I use them all the time, and I do have them displayed lovingly on my shelf just so that they're out, so that I can see them and that I can use them. Okay, so that's one example of how I use them. Well, actually the example of how I use them. Okay, so in this basket right here, I got this basket at Bell's, if you can see it, right? It's just a little basket, and I keep a variety in here, okay? So, excuse me again, these are my small to middle-sized ones. So we'll just go through them. I love these so much. I'm not going to be able to tell you where I found all these specifically, but like I said at the beginning of the video, I usually find them at the Dollar Tree or at Bell's Outlet, which is also from like Marshall's and Home Goods and stuff like that. But generally I find them, like these I know I found at Bell's, and they came in a set of 3, you know, and they're just so cute. And I use them for my journaling. I use them for making notes. I use them to send in Happy Mail, you know. So these little booklets are adorable. These are a faith-based one. I always keep one of these in my purse, right? And it's just a notepad, no lines on it, but that's okay. And of course you could then, when you're done, use, you know, the cover. This is by Pooch. What I've also done, let me see if I can find them. What I've also done with some of these little smaller ones is I just have taken them and folded them in half to make little double-sided note, you know, just tiny little note cards that you can use. So cute idea there. So I have a lot of those, right? Cute little fox. And these cute little ones. So many, so many. These. And they're just fun too when you have the smaller size. You can just use, you know, part of it, rip it out, or just cut this little thing out, or whatever to use in your journal, right? And I love this right here. So yeah, I mean, when I'm all done with this, all done with the papers, I can actually cut this off and use it as a journaling spot. I just really like journaling spots. I love that one. Isn't that cute? Okay, this one I got in Happy Mail. So cute. It says, eat, drink, and be thankful. So it's a little, you know, bound. I just tear it out, write my notes on it, and glue it right into my book. We're going to keep these out and move these over here. Okay, this is just easier to do. These are cute too, right? These I know I got at Bell's. This is Lily McGee, I guess. These are super cute little couches, right? They're just nice little colorful spots to put in your journal. Love this one. How adorable is that to put in your book, right? To journal on. So cute. And I have sent these out in Happy Mail. Look at that little teapot. So cute. Yeah, you could even just like fussy cut this out and use it on your page's decoration. No one says you have to use it specifically as a note card. Here's one with notes on it. That's the same. I got 2 packs of these, the 3 set. So there's that. And then these, I know these are Molly and Rex. Y'all know how much I love Molly and Rex. So here are these. And these are a little bit bigger. And again, a lot of times I take 2 of these and glue them front to back to make them a little bit more stable to write on. Although these don't have lines, so that's annoying. But, and again, when I'm done, I can take this off and use the packaging, right? I can use this as a tag. How pretty would that be? So yes, these are actually Post-it notes, which are fine too, you know, but cute little lined ones. These I might have found at the Dollar Tree. I can't remember. These aren't my favorite. Like, I have to be honest with you, but they're cute. And I have 3 of those type. Right. That. And then this one, again, you can use this just as a decorative piece on your page. You know, I think I got this in Happy Mail. This is just a lined, in fact, I'm going to keep this out. This is just plain line, but I'm going to tear this apart or at least take the coils off. And what I do with this type of paper is I smush it. I use it for smush paper, and then it turns plain old paper, notepad paper, into decorative paper. So, fun idea. And then who doesn't need coffee ones, right? So here are these with lines. Love them. So cute. And like I said, you can just cut these apart if you want. Like, you don't have to use the whole thing if you don't want to. I have these. These have no lines. Not a fan of those, but I have them still. These were given to me in Happy Mail over the years, and I have them in here just to use whenever. This came with the Hope Pack. It's kind of more vintagey, so I'm not really into vintage, but if I ever was, you know, to be into vintage, then I could use that. This, look at that, like gems. You're a gem. So cute. Somebody must have given this to me in Happy Mail, I'm sure. So cute. So, like, when I talk about my kids, I call them gems. So how cute would that be, right? And then there's a little gem on there. And I could obviously use this page, but then I could always cut that out, you know, and use that piece too. I try not to waste anything. Here's a larger pad, right? A larger pad. And this is not lined, but it is dotted. So cute. Make today amazing. Here's one, a tall, skinny one for notes. Here's another one that, again, I'm not fond of. It's like a no lines, and it's more, I like color, in other words. So it's more like vintagey looking. Here's one, again, no lines, but I could always you know, cut the top off of here and use that strip, or just fussy cut that out and use that, or I could use the whole thing, whatever. This one just has lines. Again, I could take this apart and smush this. I'm going to keep that out and smush it. Those are the same. Those are in something else. Okay, one from Embassy Suites. I'm going to keep this out too, and I could always smush that as well. I think I'll have a smush fest. Here's some that I got in Happy Mail. How cute is that, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I got a lot of those in my life. I love lists, right? So cute, and it has a little spot for the date. So that's the one that's in here. Those are the ones that are in this small one. Now this here's a sticky note folio, and these are faith-based, and I do think they're adorable, and I can use them as little places, you know, I can stick them in my journal just as decoration. You know, I don't really necessarily need to use them as a you know, note card, but they're super duper pretty. So here I have 2 of those. Here are all of those. Okay, so there's the first go round. All right, let's move this aside. Okay, now let's bring over, this is how I store them usually, these ones here, and obviously I'm out of space now. Now this is how I what I did with years ago. This was originally, I made this out of what are they called? Out of like used mailing boxes, right? The small flat rate boxes. If I had gotten mail in them, then I would just cut them up and use them. And so what that did was it made, there are, let's see if you can, I don't know if you can see it from the side. See, there are 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glued them together and then papered the whole outside and everything to make it look pretty. And when I first made this, I actually made it to sit on its side facing forward because that's what I put my pens in, until my husband made me some lovely pen holders. And so now I use that. But okay, let's go through here. So there are 4 sections, and these are all of my larger notepads. Some are smaller. This is cute. Hasn't even been opened yet. And then here, these go along with the other elephant ones that I got. I love these so much, and I love that they're lined. I got these recently. These are so super cute, right? So cute. This is possibly like one of my favorite ones because I love orange and pink, and I'm running out of it, and I have no idea where I got it. See, they're just the magnetic ones that you put on your fridge or whatever. Most of them are anyway. Okay, let's get these loose ones out of here. Okay, so here's some lemon ones, and Be Kind, both with lines. These I cannot remember. Dollar Tree, I believe. Oh, and let's go ahead and look at these. I showed you these before. Stay Sharp with little cacti on them. Dare to Dream. Sit Back and Relax. That's such a cute one for summer. This is a Thanksgiving one. It has grateful on it with a Bible verse at the bottom. Love to use that during Thanksgiving time. This one here, I believe this is a Molly and Rex. Yeah, it is. I love Molly and Rex so much. And so at any rate, and again, like with something like this, I would get the sticker off and everything. But I could easily, once this is all done, I could easily make a little journal out of this, a journal cover, right? It has a closure already and everything. Aren't those adorable? I love them because they look like watercolory. I love using these. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's another one. And I really don't keep them in any sort of order other than by size. Here's one for the fall with pumpkin on it. So cute. Again, I have some loose ones in here. That's what happened to them. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for this. Here's another example. I took just a plain spiral bound notebook apart, and I need to make smush papers with those. So I'm gonna put those over on the side too, and I'll have a whole slew of smush ones. Here's one, right? So pretty. And again, you can cut this whole part out and just use the outer part, just use this top part. So many different ways. Okay. Let's just keep going. I don't know what all I had in here. All right, I had these in here. And I have these in here. Okay, so let's check these out. Or we'll check these out too. These are all in the same thing. Okay, so these are some more faith-based ones, and they're long and big, and I love them. I love them. Yep. So there's that one. Here is a small lined one for ocean type things. I love these too. These are ones with butterflies, and I have like fussy cut these out and just use them as decorations, or I cut the bottom of this off and use this as a decoration on my page. I really like these butterfly ones. This I got in Happy Meal. How cool is this? This is like Australian money. And then on the back, it has the Australian flag and kangaroos and lines. So yeah, isn't that fun? Super fun. Whoops, sorry, knocked you. Straighten you out. Sorry about that. I'm trying to stand up and do this. Here's another one. This is a nice springtimey one with little lines on it. I just want to get these put away as I'm showing you. Here's this one. Cute. Again, lines. I really am a fan of lines. Here's the other one that goes with that packet of 3 with the elephants. And I love this one. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful. And they just go with anything on your page. Oh, there's another long elephant one. So, let's see here. And then I have these two, which go from the top down, right? But so cute, like you can just cut that part out and just have dream on your page. And look how bright and colorful that is. I just think they add so much to your page, like just so much color and variation and just fun. Another elephant one. Can you tell I like elephants? Okay, this one's another one of my favorites too. It's really good paper. It's like really thick paper. It says today on it. I glue them front to back. Sometimes if I don't glue them front to back, like because this one has like thicker paper, then I'll just do a collage or something on the back, or make a painty paper on the back or something like that. These here I got recently. This is so funny. I think my guardian angel drinks. Ah, so cute. Happy things to do with flamingos and rainbows. And then this bright yellow one against the black background. So pretty. Be your own kind of beautiful. Just gorgeous. And then here's this. Stuff is happening. Love these colors together. Too bad I ripped that part. But I just love these colors together. And they just add a pop of color to your journaling. And then this one here, look at those flowers. You could just cut those flowers out, right? Or just cut this off here and do a little bit of journaling, depending, you know. Here's another faith-based one with a little cardinal at the bottom. Again, I have been known to fussy cut these out and just use them as decorations on my pages. So this is just, honestly, is like part 1, I guess, of... well, part 2, I guess, because I showed you my other ones, the smaller ones. And so let's just go through and I'm going to show you one more thing. Okay, so, oh my gosh, they're heavy as all get out too. Okay, now the last stack that I have are these, okay? I do have Christmas ones. Look at this stack here, okay? I picked them up from everywhere. And let's get this out of the way. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So yeah, I picked them up from everywhere. Usually, again, Dollar Tree or Bells, right? I love them so much. They're in just all different shapes and sizes and colors and cutesy ones and more vintagey ones. And I just love them, you know? You could coffee stain these, tea dime if you want, whatever. Some brown ones. Some more like, I don't know what you'd call that, folky, I don't know, cute ones, right? And I'm gonna show you, oh, these are just extras. And then some shaped ones, look how cute those are. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And like that, and I'll show you how I use these. Last year, the holidays were just getting super duper busy, right? And what I ended up doing was I went through the whole of December. This is from, yeah, last year, I believe, 2019. And I made pockets on every single page, and then I just did all of my journaling on these note cards. Okay, every single page has a note card, or I'm sorry, not a note card, a notepad paper, right, tucked into a pocket, every single one. And it just made it so much easier, just so much easier to do, right? Took me no time to put all the pockets in the page, and then it took even less time to just take the notes from my phone and write them on a notepad paper, and done and dusted. And it was a great way to just journal during a very busy time of the year. So there you have it, right? Here is my collection of notepads. Oh, I love them. I love them. It'll take me forever to use them, but I do send them out in Happy Mail. So I hope you enjoy this very much. Do you guys have a collection? Do you have something that you just keep collecting and collecting and collecting? Now, I would call this a collection, not a hoard, because I actually do use these in my journals. They don't just sit in a pile somewhere. I have them displayed and out in the open so that I can make sure to use them up as I'm journaling. So let me know down in the comments if you guys have something that you enjoy collecting and using in your journals. I'd love to hear what it is. So thanks for sharing your time with me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great week. And I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.